Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Hua. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious egg rolls at home. Stay tuned for this step-by-step tutorial. Let's prepare a mise en place to make your delicious homemade egg rolls. First, I peeled and washed 4 large carrots and I grated them. This is the size that you would like to have in your mixture. Place them on the side for later. Chop 1 whole onions to put into your delicious homemade egg roll mixture. And place them next to your carrots. I'm using 2 different types of onions. The first was the yellow onion, and now I am slicing some green onions. I just really like onions in my egg roll mixture. If you don't, you can leave it out. And I'm going to slice them. And once I'm done, I'm going to place them to the side with the rest of my ingredients for my egg roll mixture. And I just purchased an angel hair coleslaw green cabbage that I'm going to put in my egg roll mixture. Now I have most of my ingredients, my vegetable ingredients that I've prepared ahead of time for my egg roll mixture. I love using different types of vegetables to include in my egg roll recipe just because the different colors are so fun and also they're delicious. Now that you have all the vegetables prepared, just put a cover on it and set it to the side until we're ready to mix the egg roll mixture. I love using the Little Chef as my preferred choice to wrap all of my egg rolls. They make the best golden and delicious egg rolls ever. These are bean thread vermicelli noodles. I will rehydrate them again in some hot water. Make sure to submerge them in hot water for 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to submerge them for too long, otherwise they become too mushy. When they become pliable like this, that's when you know. Then you can shock them in cold water so that it stops the cooking of the noodles. Make sure to strain the noodles so there's not a lot of moisture left in them. I'm going to use a pair of kitchen scissors and cut them into smaller pieces. Once you're done with that, then just set them to the side. My preferred protein is ground pork, but feel free to use ground chicken or ground turkey. Now it's time to add the vermicelli noodles and also to prepare vegetables that we put to the side earlier. The carrots, cabbage, onions, and I personally like cilantro. I know that some people have that gene that can't stand the taste of cilantro, so you can definitely leave it out. But honestly, you can put in any type of vegetables you like in this egg roll recipe and it will taste delicious. I also have another egg roll recipe, which is my mom's, and it is fabulous. I will link the card up here for you to check it out. This is for my nieces, and they do not like bean sprouts and also mushrooms, so I'm leaving it out in this recipe. Now mix everything together until they're well combined. I like to do this before I add any of the seasoning, so then everything is well incorporated. I started with 1 egg first in the mixture and added an extra egg later. Now it's time to add in the seasoning for your egg roll mixture. I'm adding in some salt, and I'm also going to include some chicken bouillon for extra flavor. I love the flavor of black pepper, so I am going to add in quite a bit in this egg roll mixture. But if you're not a fan of black pepper, you can use white pepper or you can leave it all out. I'm also adding in some sugar into my mixture because that's what my mom does, so that's what I do. Now I love the flavor oyster sauce. It has that sweet and salty flavor note, so this will be very delicious in the egg roll mixture. Now you want to make sure to mix everything again till everything is well combined. That's why I suggested to mix all the ingredients before the seasoning and then after the seasoning so that the seasoning could get through all of the ingredients. Now this is a bit of an arm work, but it is so worth it. I know that sometimes people are very intimidated by making egg rolls, but it's just the preparation. If you can prepare all the ingredients, your vegetables ahead of time, then it's just seasoning and mixing and rolling. Now, this is a tip I'm going to give you. Before I wrap and roll all my egg rolls and deep fry, I like to cook a little bit of the mixture on the side. Make sure that it's cooked all the way through. Once it's cooked all the way through, taste it and see if you need to add any more seasoning in your egg roll mixture before you wrap and roll. That way you have a delicious egg roll. Taste it if it needs more seasoning. I'm mixing 1 large egg to seal all the egg rolls. Take your egg roll mixture and put it at the bottom of the corner of your egg roll wrapper. Then at the bottom, fold it, roll, pull it to the side like an envelope, roll it, and make sure you roll it really tight. And continue to roll all the way up till you get to the end and seal it with that egg mixture. So you basically use a roll and tuck method when you're rolling your egg rolls. Let me show you one more time. Add in the egg roll mixture at the bottom corner of your egg roll wrapper, and then you'll just want to roll it, tuck in the side like an envelope, roll it over and tuck because you want to make sure your egg roll wrapper is tight. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of grease of oil when you deep fry. Then once you roll all the way to the top, just seal it with that egg and you're done. Once you're done wrapping all of your egg rolls, it's time to deep fry. And I'm just using my stove top to deep fry the egg rolls. In my previous video, I used a deep fryer. And I had so many people asking me if they could just deep fry without using a deep fryer. And yes, you absolutely can. Here is a deep fry. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to taste it. I hope you liked my egg roll tutorial. Please check out my original recipe and my vegetarian egg roll recipe.